When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona, and the stadium where they bear down for the Arizona Wildcats. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So San Diego State's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the left side. The 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Aztecs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arizona's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on third down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. Turning it on. Inside the touchdown, San Diego State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be leave a man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
wants to go up top on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Quickly complete. Pulled down for the tackle.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He turns it loose to the left. Makes the grab. Gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Handoff to the single back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Might as well stick with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. Breaks into the open. And how about that run? A huge gain and the slide at the end. Arizona going back to work with another first down. The give to the back. He breaks a tackle. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Wildcats are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. The jet sweep pass. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. At midfield, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David just shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Now improvising. The throw. Caught near the sticks. It's buried. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Touchdown, Aztecs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that, right? But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down and run. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team.
Number 38 on to kick it away.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Using his legs, it's Berry. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, San Diego State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll pull in the squib kick inside the 15. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
First and 10.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Catch and stride inside the 15. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Aztecs! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. Looks as if Arizona will have enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking left. Got a wide open receiver. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Finds his tight end. Man, those sweet feet could dance on a light bulb. He's out to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Arizona runs out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown, San Diego State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Polk. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Arizona right back to the line. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Polk. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's in Arizona.
Wants to keep it in the air. Spins away from the defender. There he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on.
Snags it inside the 20. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Touchdown, Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
And the Aztecs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Just needs a crack to get a return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, San Diego State! Stealing a score on special teams. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Wants to go up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Arizona runs out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Berry. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Lawson. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Aztecs will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Flips it out on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the ground game. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This should be the last play of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To the ground with the back. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
2nd down coming up.
Give to the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Has to get there to move the sticks. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Power football with the run. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better